being a part of this business shower for the Prime Theory Company. Now, first, yesterday we got some news that it was going to rain and thunderstorm all day. We overcame that hurdle, and then I hear that it's accidents going on 20. So something's trying to stop what we're doing, but I'm not going to let it stop me. This is very important, very big for our community. A little bit about me: I'm born and raised here, not just in Atlanta, but Cascade Heights. This is my home. My parents started me out in Cummins Drive off of Sandtown. Like the Jeffersons, they moved on up, made a little money and got something bigger and better, but they didn't sell out and leave the community. They still stayed invested here in Cascade Heights. I went to school at Florida A&M, tried to leave the state, came back and tried to live downtown and try to act brand new, but something led me back over here ultimately. So I'm doing any and everything I can to uplift this community. It started with the Cascade Heights Indie Market that we host. So we bring vendors, we bring small business owners over here to the community to sell their goods and to bring out the communities, to let them see that they don't have to go out and spend their dollars across town and things of that nature. But that was just the beginning, because now I want to bring to you the Prime Theory Wellness Center. With this Wellness Center, well, first of all, we all know the disparities that there are in the African American and underserved communities when it comes to health, when it comes to wellness, when it comes to the resources. I feel this is a start to make a change. With the Wellness Center, we're of course going to offer personal training services. We're going to offer the hot yoga. We're going to offer, can you hear me? I'm sorry. We're going to offer a lot of services that you see in your local gyms, but it goes a lot further than that. I'm going to have a lot of health professionals here to host forums, to host community events, to talk about the issues that we face here in this community. And I am pointing directly at my community leaders, at those who are servant leaders to this community, to come out and address those issues. We'll be hosting our podcast out here, and I'm gonna have my wife come up soon. She wears a million hats. Right now she's recording. But my wife has Special Needs Siblings that will be housed here. Special Needs Siblings is an organization that works with the siblings of disabled individuals. We know that in our community, something that a lot of people don't talk about and they try to shy away from is the fact that a lot of our families have disabled individuals and have issues that they just don't want to bring to the forefront. I don't know why we still carry on those stigmas of talking about issues, but we're trying to break those barriers. I am also a product, and something that I really just started talking about is I'm a survivor. I've dealt with depression since I was a preteen. I tried to hide it, but my wife is very instrumental in telling me I need to speak up about those issues, and I really started talking about those. But depression was just the beginning. From depression, and as I got older and hiding these issues that I face personally, it led to substance abuse, alcoholism, and it just progressively got worse. And now that I'm talking about it, I see that I have a community, I have people that support me, and I want to make sure that I pay it forward and tell all these individuals you see out here that they have a home and they have people that support them. So that's the real mission of the Prime Theory Company and Prime Theory Wellness. Prime Theory Company started in 2016. We started out selling shirts in the community. I remember when the Atlanta City Planning was here. And I started selling shirts and taking that money and reinvesting it in the community in every way I could. And it's turned into, we do cleanups here, like I said, the Cascade Heights Indie Market. I'm with the 100 Black Men of America, and every chance I get, well, Atlanta, I'll get there one day. That's America right there. But I reinvest in the schools. I put money into the schools, the APS. I put money into just anything that's going on in the communities. And, full circle, this is where we're going to house a lot of these efforts and push harder. Now, first, I've talked about Mrs. Dortch. There's a couple Mrs. Dortches out here, but this Mrs. Dortch, and I'll talk about Mr. Dortch. And my family's here, they've been very big supporters. But I have this young lady right here. I cannot go on without speaking about Miss Shay Embry. this is an auntie, a godmother. She's all of the, but everything included. And I want her to come up here and tell you about this whole community, because I'm not just here also to speak about Prime Theory Company, but I want you to know about everything that's going on in Cascade Heights. And she's very instrumental. I don't think anything would come over here if she did not come over here and make her mark. So let me let you meet Ms. Shea.
Hi. First of all, I have had some tenants refer to me as everybody's mama over here, and I said I'm not anybody's mama, but I'm a really great aunt. Okay? And he's like a nephew to me. So this whole concept for me came out of moving into the community 4/10 of a mile from right here. And the day I bought my house and I drove in the driveway, I got really mad at myself because I realized I bought a house where I could get in my car to do anything. And I called my best friend Bobby, who lived across the street, and I said, get in my car, come on, we gotta find me some property to buy. And we drove down here, and this building had for rent signs all over because most of it was vacant. And I said, I'm buying that building. And Bobby said, it's not for sale. I said, that's my building. I'm buying that building. So the woman that had it, she and her sister said, you can buy this building, but only if you buy them both. I said, no problem, let's do it. So it became a project first to research in regard to planning and see this community into total success. So thank you for being here.
Thank you. And she's doing any and everything she can, but you know, we still have to get the buy-in from the community. And this is a tough community. I mean, I can go anywhere else and convince people to buy water right and the well sitting right there, you know, but here you got to come with your A game first, and you have to talk to the community. Because if you haven't talked to the moms and the grandmas over here in this community, you're not going to get anything done. So it's been an effort, and it's a continuing effort. But I'm glad you all are here. I'm going to keep pushing, doing everything that I can. I want to give you all a tour of the space that I have, and if you have time and if it doesn't get hot again, you can tour the rest of the facilities in this area that we call The Point. And once again, I just thank you all for coming.